So if we look at the terms of the sequence we talked about a setup, start with the feet together. The club, as you can see now, kind of across yourself at sort of 45-degree angle. That's going to help you get your left on the golf club first. I would say after a few sessions of doing that, you'll just know what the left hand feels like on the golf club. What we're looking for, like you've got here now, is the thumb just off to the right hand side of the club. These two knuckles here you can see on your left hand, sort of index finger and middle finger there, okay? And your thumb just down off the centre, okay? Right thumb now is going to cover your left. It's a little bit underneath there. We should get a little bit more of the top. It's not too bad in general, okay? It looks nice and loose. It's in the fingers. It's a good start, okay? Once you've got that grip there, club then comes back in front. See right hand going on. You see your shoulder kind of dropping underneath there nicely. So when you hold the golf club now, there's going to be a little bit of a tilt now in terms of your shoulders, okay? Because your hand's obviously in that situation there, okay? It's the same kind of tilt position there. The ball now you can see is just going to be towards that left foot more, whereas this one on here was a bit more towards that back foot, okay? And that was a slight problem moving the ball back. Now in terms of the swing, once you've got yourself set up with that good grip, good ball position, everything else, we want to try and get your hip now to rotate inside. So we watch these two movements here now, which are sort of different to the two. The left hand one being your before. As you go back, even before that club's gone back beyond your hips, you've gone through that line and quite a sway, not much shoulder turn, and the club's quite short in terms of back strength, okay? This one here now, you rotate better, but you slide your top up, okay? So your hips are rotating there, as you can see, a much fuller backswing, as you can see. Your hips have only just gone through that blue line, but look how much further that club's gone back now in terms of the rotation of your body. So that's turned now, your back is facing towards target, okay? This right shoulder now is going to go back behind you. It's just because that right foot sort of slid. Just watch the move of your right foot there. Just rolling the right ankle, so you're not really rotating the hip around here so much. You've kind of gone that way. So it's kind of been a little bit of the initial movement and then gone, oh, bugger, I must get that hip, and then try to rotate. So your hips are still going a little bit that way. So again, practice-wise, which again, simple you can do at home, get up against a wall or a chair leg or something, put that up against your right hip and just practice now rotating so you don't go into that chair leg or the wall, okay? And that's just going to say you just do that over and over again, almost like they just go back and forth, boom, boom, at that kind of speed, just really kind of work that movement, just so you know what that feels like. I mean, I've done it for 35 years, so to me there, John, it feels fairly natural to stand there up against the wall there now, maybe hands across my chest there and just turn this way, If I'm rotating, I'm not going to go into that wall and try and move the wall sideways, okay? Because if you move laterally either with the lower half or your top half, you're going to struggle now to get back to that golf ball consistently. Okay? You will on occasion, just because you've got a good ability with a stick of the ball in your hand kind of thing. But in terms of from a consistency standpoint, if you hit the ground maybe that far behind the golf ball, or your club's this much too high, you either duff it 20 yards or top it or whatever it may be. So getting that hip to kind of turn on the way back better gives you a fuller backswing to start, which gives you more power, and then through the golf ball there now, good impact position. And follow through, very, very good. There's a good movement through the golf ball there now, which again is to be expected. Obviously a good turn the shoulders, the hips, right foot up on its toe. Because you play backhand in tennis, you've already got that rotation movement anyway. The problem is it's very hard to get into that position when you move that way in the backswing, okay? So as much as you might try your absolute damage to try and get there, if you can't get there, you're going to struggle, aren't you? Okay, so get that movement obviously better, okay? Follow through in both cases good. It's just the fact that you were sort of a bit slidey with the hips, okay? So you can work on that right hip movement, okay? It's not kind of just push the hip backwards as in going that way, okay? This hip's kind of just sort of moving in and around this way. So if I just stand in now, my hip is just going to be curving around that corner there. And once you get that, you can get yourself to the top of the backswing, and then from there just hit it. There's the reaction. You don't worry about sort of coming down here doing this. You've got good hand-eye coordination. You can hit the ball very, very effectively, okay? Does that kind of make sense?
100%, man.
Excellent.
100%.
Good stuff. Right.